Welcome back to my channel. I'm Allison, and today's video, we're doing a step interval and strength workout. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest videos. All you need is a step bench and a mat. If you don't have a step, that's okay. You can definitely do all these moves on the floor instead. We'll be performing 3 blocks containing 4 moves each for 2 rounds, 45 seconds on and a 20-second rest in between. In this workout, we're alternating between cardio and bodyweight strength moves. A warm-up and cool-down is not included, so please do this on your own. All right, so when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Beginning behind your bench, we're doing an alternating knee step up. Now for this one, all we're doing is stepping up, driving the knee to chest, step down, switch, other foot comes up, down, down. Now, if you're doing this one on the floor, I want you to do some standing alternating knees. You can pull the arms or keep them on your hips. 45 seconds on, 20-second rest. Let's begin in 10 seconds. All right, give me a light march behind your bench. Deep breath in, exhale out. Going in 4, 3, 2, watch your bench. Here we go. I'm gonna start with my hands on my hips so you can see that lower body. Now, anytime we're doing any type of move on the step bench, you want to make sure your entire foot's on the step, no heels hanging off. So if I say that periodically, that is what I mean. Once you have this down, you can add some knee reaches. You can add some direction with this if you like, maybe go corner to corner. Abs are tight, think about driving that knee to chest. Think of this move also as an extension to your warm-up, getting that whole body warmed. Good. Woo. Keep it up, keep it up. Step, lift. 3, 2, and walk it out. All right, going to one side of your bench, we're doing a half squat, outer thigh lift, tap down. Squat, outer, tap down. We are staying on this side for this one, and then on the next 45 seconds, other way. In 3, 2, here we go. Half squat, lift, up, tap, up, lift. Now, if you don't want to do that squat, you can definitely take it here. If you're doing this on the ground, you're hitting a squat and outer thigh lift. Sound good? Perfect. Now, when we do this the second time, I might take this tap out. But for now, let's keep it in. Perfect. We have about 15 seconds. And yes, I did count each side of these as one exercise. Woo. Up, down. Heart rate starting to make its way up. 3, 2, walk it out. Keep walking for another like 15 seconds. Shake up those legs. We're doing the same thing on this side. Step up, squat, half squat, outer thigh lift, tap down. All right, going in about 7 seconds. Ready? Let's get that inside foot on in 3, 2, half squat, outer thigh lift, down, tap, press. A little bit of core stabilization. Tie your foot on that step. You've got it. And knees are soft. We're never locking out those knees on any of these movements either. Good job. All right, giving you a heads up, we are going to put our hands on the bench. If you have a really rigid bench and it bothers your hands, put your palms on, grab your towel or your mat and you'll place it on top. But for now, 10 more seconds here. Up, down, tap. Good. 3, 2, walk it out. I'm just gonna grab my hand towel. Incline push-up to 2 knee taps. Looks like this. So incline push-up, knee, knee. And you can definitely drop the knees down to do your push-up instead. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up, hold here, core tight, knee tap, knee tap. Again, if you're not feeling that full push-up, drop the knees, down and up, and you can either omit the knee taps or you can lift up and then just hit those knees. Good. Whew. This is a full body workout today, so yes, we are throwing those push-ups in and also sneaking in the core. 15 seconds. Take your time, you're doing great. Extended recovery on the other side. Woo. Balance. 4, 3, 2, drop the knees, give yourself a quick child's pose. Beautiful work. Come on up, grab a drink, and let's go ahead and get round number 2. Second set, let's make it better than the first. So if you did those knees, whether it's here or here, let's go ahead and make it even bigger and better than we did the first time. Now that we're definitely warmed, when we do those squat outer thighs, we're gonna make those a little bit bigger. Push-ups, if you did the knees before, maybe try it on your toes the second round. All right, you know the moves, same amount of time, 45 on, 20-second rest. Let's begin in 10. Give me a light march behind your step if you're using it. You ready? Up knees in 3, 2, here we go. Step, knee, switch, switch, reach. Making those arms strong. Very mindful movement. If you want to move corner, you're here. If you don't have a bench, big knee lifts in place. Yes, really tighten those abs. If you're on the floor, heels are down. On the bench, no heels hanging off, right? Up, breathe. So there's nothing too complicated about the movements today, but they're all pretty big movements. Whew. This is still a body weight exercises, so we want to make the most of it. Yes, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, walk it out. I'm gonna go on this side this time. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and take it to squat, outer thighs, and remove that tap down. If you'd like to keep the tap down in there, go for it. Squat, outer thighs, stay on the same side if you're on the floor. 3, 2, here we go. You can add arms. You can keep the hands down. I like the arms, a little bonus triceps. Driving through that heel on the bench, making sure this heel touches the ground. Notice how much more challenging this is than it was the first time if you chose to do this. Heart rate stays up. We don't really get that extra rest in between reps. We're pushing off at that heel even more. Adding that squat. Woo, if you don't like the squat, you can do a tap outer thigh instead. 6 seconds, then I encourage you to walk it out before the other side. 3, 2, walk it out for me. Woo, good work. Other way, same thing. I'm gonna keep that foot on, incorporate more of a squat movement in between the outer thigh lifts. Same thing, you're here if you're on the floor. Ready? In 3, inside foot, 2, let's do it. Out and press. Heel down, sink back like you're in a chair. Nice full extension with the leg and the arms. Think of making yourself longer. Woo. Heart rate's definitely high now. Press. Sink those hips back like you're sitting in the chair. Change your mind, come back up. You look fantastic. Keep it going. 15 seconds. And then if you have that towel, incline push-ups with the knee taps. And that's gonna wrap up block 1. 4, 3, 2, and walk it out. Ooh, go ahead and get that towel or mat if you want. I'm gonna put mine on top. Incline push-up, knee taps, or incline push-up on the knees. Okay, you ready? Hands down, assume that plank. 3, 2, push up. Knee tap, knee. Down, up. Core is tight, and breathe. Here's your modified. Knee down, incline press. Now if you don't like push-ups in this position, feel free to do standing against the wall. That's a great modification. You can even do it on a chair for a little more incline, a little more challenge to that. Good. 10 seconds. Can you get at least 1 or 2 more in? Yes, we can. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good job. Walk it out. Block 2 is coming up. Keeping it basic, alternating reverse lunges. We start on top. Again, I'm just gonna focus on the lower body, so hands on the hips, base foot on, step back, drive through that heel. Again, nothing fancy here. Easy on the floor, alternating back and up. All right, so 4 new moves. All of these are using your bench. Have your towel close because one of them we are putting our hands on the bench again. 45 on, 20-second rest, going in 10. So start on top of your step. If you're with me, or feet together. 3, 2, here we go. Backing up. Shoulders back, chest up. Driving through that front heel. I know, I said it before, no heels hanging off. Traditional reverse lunges if you're on the floor. You know this. Depending on how you feel is how low you go. Adding that little bit of elevation with the step is a great challenge if you haven't tried it before. You can also use a stair step for this. Woo. Good, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Turn again. All right. I'm doing a hesitation toe tap. You can definitely take it low. And if you're doing it on the floor, I just want you to go ahead and do some light jogs, walk, or marches. Okay, we're going in 5. Hesitation toe tap in 3, 2, let's go. So heel, heel, tap, tap. Staying light on the feet. Now this is a hesitation. If you want to go all in, you take it here, right? I'm keeping the hesitation today. And if you're on the floor, you can jog, you can do a big march, really pump those arms. It's up to you. Woo. Just light on the feet, whatever you're doing. The next exercise, we are doing some tricep dips. This is where if you have your mat or a towel, you might want to put it on top of your step. All right, 5 seconds. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, walk it out. Woo. Okay, for these dips, turn this way. Farther out your legs, deeper you dip, more you work. You're down and up here, shoulders back, elbows tight. Harder, easier. If you're on the floor, you're down and up right there. Ready, set, go ahead and start. Down and up. Woo, I like a little happy medium. Shoulders back, elbows in. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, straighten those legs. Really squeeze those triceps on top, close to the feet are. Less weight you're pressing. Woo. Good. I know, arms are feeling this from those push-ups earlier. I'm with you. I'm doing this with you, I know. Think about arms parallel to each other, bending and then really driving through those palms to come up and squeeze the triceps on top. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, and stop. Beautiful job. All right, come back up, one more cardio. I'm going into a vertical bench. It's a lateral tap and reach. Lateral tap and reach here. Light on the feet, floor, you're just like that. We've done that one on the floor before. Ready, set, here we go. So you can take this as fast or slow as you like. Just please be careful on the bench. If you're using a step bench like mine with risers, you can adjust this how you need to. If it's just too much with the 2 underneath like what I have, just do 1 riser under each side, or no risers. Build your way up. Whew. Not feeling a speed, go slower. You'll still keep the heart rate up. This is your 4th and final move in block 2. This is also your last standing move. But don't worry, we have another round coming up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, walk it out. Whew. Good job, take about 40 seconds, get a drink. I'll meet you back here. From the top, reverse lunges. driving through that base heel. You can hit reverse lunges on the floor instead. You know the moves, just like before. Let's make the second round even better than the first. 45 on, 20-second rest. Get on top of your bench or on the floor, reverse lunges in about 7 seconds. Less than 5 minutes of work. 3, 2, let's do it. Down and up. Really pressing through that front heel. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Yes, lift. Woo, 30 seconds. Come on, you got it. And the lunges are definitely not a new exercise, but man, they work so good. Woo, lift. 15. Can you take this maybe an inch deeper? Try it. Hesitation taps are coming up. And I'm gonna give you another fun option if you want to with the step. 3, 2, and stop. You can tap behind like we did, or try a straddle, low, high. And as you're super high. All right, just really be careful with the bench if you're doing that method. All right, taps in 3, 2. I'm gonna start low here. So you have that. Hesitation, high. If you're not doing that, you're jogging, you're marching, knees, whatever you like. Just something that you're getting the heart rate up. And remember those new ones we had. You can do a low straddle, hesitation straddle, quick straddle. That one, please be careful if you're doing a quick straddle. Just like before, heels down. Watch your bench, you really have to pick up those feet. 8 seconds. Then tricep dips. 3, 2, walk it out, get your Taller mat. If you like it, put it on top. Whew. All right, zip time. You know your options, or do it on the floor, lean back, bring it up, or you can go down and up, pressing, and I'll demo that when we start. 3, 2, here we go. Dips on the bench, shoulders back, elbows tight. And then dips on the floor, you have this lean back, or you can lift your bottom up and down. You're going to get a little bit shorter range of motion because you're not elevated, but that's okay. It's something, and it's still challenging. And we like to keep things challenged, right? Inhale, exhale, press. Squeeze those tries on top. Maybe take these dips a little deeper. Try it. And if you can only get a few of those and then go back to shorter range, that's fine. Woo! So good. I'm so proud of you for showing up today. 3, 2, back up, quick lateral tap outs. Get that towel out of the way. Final move. And final move in your standing position. Not the final move with your bench. We are gonna still use it on the ground. Remember, lateral taps, how you like. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. And keep it here. If you want to add a little hop, you can. Just watch your footing. And then if you're hitting the floor, here, here. Sound good? 30 seconds, let's go. Want to bring up the intensity? Reach for your bench. Reach for the bench. Woo! You got it. So many ways you can do the same exercise. I love taking a basic move and just showing you a ton of options, because it shows that you're never stuck with just one version of anything. You never are. And if you need to kind of mix and match, do some low, that's fine. 3, 2, and stop. Beautiful work. Get a drink, get your mat. With your bench, you're laying your mat perpendicular to your step. On your back, elevated hip bridge. Now for the elevated hip bridge, we're going to have our heels on, bodies on the floor, and really think about driving those hips up to the ceiling, squeeze, and then bring it down. If you'd like to elevate this, arms extended, lift, and down. Now with those hip bridges, engage the core, do a little pelvic tilt, Lift the pelvic floor while you're raising those hips. Keep all of this tight when you come down. 45 on, 20-second rest. Going in 10. Whew. Okay, you ready? In 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna start with arms down. Engage, lift and squeeze, and lower. Traditional hip bridge if you don't have anything to elevate your feet on. If you like, arms up, lift and squeeze. Feeling the glutes, feeling the core, lower back. Up and lift. Hip bridges, one of the best exercises you can do for your midsection, core, right, pelvic floor, lower back, glutes. If you haven't tried an elevated one before like this, it is more challenging than doing it with your feet flat on the ground. You can really focus on driving those heels and lower. 3, 2, come up and around. All right, I'm gonna place my towel onto the bench and do a little plank with lateral tap outs. So high plank, tap, tap, knee, knee. Actually, I'm gonna slide that mat out because it's sliding. Ready, set, and here we go. Lateral tap, knee, knee. Keep going. Lateral tap, knee, knee. Now your modification is just to hold a modified plank if you like. Whew. Lateral. Yes. Up, up. Now for the final 2 moves, we're actually going to lay on your bench. I'm just gonna keep my towel where it's at on top, but if you like a little extra cushion, you get your mat as well. And actually, you know what? I might put my mat on top since it's a little bit ridgy, the bench, on your back. All right, so quick transition in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and just fold this. Place it on. Okay, on your set of crunches, traditional crunches on your back, up and down. Make sure your hips are supported, head is supported. Going in 3, 2, hands behind, feet flat. Let's crunch up and down. Exhale, inhale. Good, keep it going, keep it going. Turn so you can see me a little bit better. We'll crunch up and then crunch down. This can obviously be done on the floor as well. Lift and lower. And you're lifting high enough till your shoulder blades are off that mat or bench. Up and down. Woo. Yes. One more move after this. You're doing fantastic. Pulling that belly button to spine. Breathe. Up, down. 3, 2, you get to stay right here. Just hang out, watch me. Now, if you have a bench, you're reaching underneath, feeling for those risers. Legs come up. Lower leg press to the ceiling. Up and down. You're doing the same thing with the hands underneath your hips. If your body's on the floor, you can place your hands under the hips. Okay, through with me. Grab the risers, feet flexed. Pop it up and down. Now, notice how minimal this movement is. I'm literally just using my core, pressing those feet up, and engaging deep in the core, and then control, bring it down, up and lower. If you're not feeling this bench version, just go ahead and slide to the ground, hands underneath the hips, and keep with that lower leg press. Good. Woo, about 15 seconds. Extended recovery, and then we're back to the top of the hip bridge. Keep it up, raise those hips up. 3, 2, and stop. Woo. Go ahead, bring it down. 1, 2, 3, come up. Grab a drink, and let's do our final round. Nice work. So we're going from the hip bridge. Don't flip it, hands on top for the plank, and then we finish body on top of that step with our crunches and that lower leg press. You've come this far. This is less than 4 minutes of actual work, not including the breaks, and then you're done. So let's go ahead and do this. 10 seconds, lie on your back, pop those hips up, hip bridges. Option, you can elevate those arms as well. Ready, set, And here we go. Lift and squeeze, bring it down. Option up. Traditional hip bridge on the floor, feet flat if you're not elevating. Remember, core engagement, abs in. Squeeze the glutes on top, lift the pelvic floor. Keep those tight. Good, nice and slow, bring it down. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. 15 seconds. And then we're flipping around, hands on top of that bench for your high plank move. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my mat on there too, so it's a quicker transition for the move after that. 3, 2, and stop. All right, high plank coming up. Let's just pop you on there. Lateral tap out with an alternating knee drive. Ready? 3, 2, and let's do it. Out, out, knee, knee. Isometric hold in either a stationary hand and toe plank or hand and knee plank is your option. Shoulders and hips steady while we do this. Whew. Good. Keep going, 20 seconds. You're doing incredible. Don't stop a second early on this workout. It's not very long. You've got it. Come on, last 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2. All right. Crunches up on deck. I'm gonna flip over this way this time. Going on top. 45 seconds on. Hands light behind the head, or you're doing traditional crunch on the floor. 3, 2, here we go. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Again, high enough till your shoulder blades are lifted. Off that mat, off that bench. Crunch, down. Now, if you want to add a little bit of spice to this, you can pretend like you're pulling up on a rope right and left, sneak a little bit of obliques in. I like to do maybe like, I don't know, 8 or 10 of these. Go back, do some crunches. Pull up on the rope, 8 to 10. So little variations you can throw in there for yourself if you like. You only have about 10 more seconds that you can hang out on this bench. Leg press-ups coming up on deck for 4, 3, 2, and just relax. Nice work. All right, final move. If you have the step, you can reach back for it, legs up or hands underneath the hips, and the lower leg press on the floor. Ready? 3, 2, and let's go. Pop up and down. Can you take these maybe a little bit higher with those legs compared to the first? Exhale, inhale, up, down. You got it. Woo, so good. Flex those feet. It's like you're stomping those heels up to the ceiling. Come on, tighten those abs. Lift, that reverse crunch. Make it nice and big. You're almost done. 11 seconds. Come on, get a few more in, and then stick with me for an extra minute just to do a very, very quick cool down. And then you're done. 3, 2, and stop. Watch your balance. Hug those knees in. Roll the ankle a few times. Good. Reverse, roll the other way. Carefully go ahead, bring it up. Take a seat on your bench facing me. Woo, good job today. Go ahead and open and close those arms. Very nice. Go ahead and sit down. Let's go ahead and cross one leg over. Bring it in, fingertips on your step. Sit up tall and then lean forward into it. Good. Please remember to also do a longer stretch and cool down on your own after this video. Like I said, I'm keeping this very brief. Cross the other leg over, sit up tall, and then lean in. You did so, so good. All right, bring it back. Take the fingertips over, let's say your left hand, cross it over to the outside arm, and then open up the other one. Look over that shoulder. Gently center up, other side, this fingertip here. Look over that shoulder. Beautiful, center up, interlace behind. Open up that chest and heart and give me a deep breath in. Exhale out. Arms in front, round the upper back. Inhale, reach up to your ceiling and let it all go. Fantastic job today. I'm so proud of you for showing up. My name is Allison, and I'll see you next time. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest fitness videos released every Mondays and Thursdays. If you have any workout requests, please leave a comment in this video. My name is Allison. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.